Yo, family, what's good? What's good, man? So, as you can just see, y'all watch me trade live. Y'all watch me get in. Y'all watch me get a little bit of the scope of what was going on. Y'all watched a little bit of the process of, kind of having the trade placed, being in no man's land, trying to figure out where I could scale back into it, getting into it, a little bit of emotion. It's like, what I'm saying, being a little nervous in the trade with the back and forth. But overall, being able to, have that resolve and get to the goal. So what we had was a classic situation that we wanted to see, right? Overall for the week, we opened up from Friday to Sunday. We opened up in a premium gap, right? So that was a premium gap. So we had this discrepancy here. As price overall moved overnight, as you can see, I had entries here, pushed lower, was able to get in, then got a little bit chewed up trying to chase it, called it a night, right? But we had a nice setup after taking some highs here, getting to a level, having level press down, attempt, and then we backed out, right? So as now price came into London session, price rose up, broke those highs here, popped a little bit, even broke the high that it got set for itself in London. So now with that being higher, we're all still in the premium scenario. Price is just dragging higher, right? So now letting us know coming into the New York session at 9 a.m. we had this spike that took this high here, pushed us lower, right? And knowing that with our regular trading hours, we were actually in a premium setup. Why? Because price opened up, closed here, opened up here. That also let us be in the premium from our opening range gap to be here to here, right? With 50% being around 28,400. So that allowed us to know exactly what type of scenario we should have been expected this morning. We have two premium scenarios, leaving two discrepancies lower to the sell side for us to be able to go grab. And as you can see, we had that play out. So let's bounce right back to electronic hours. So coming into the 9:30 opening, we already seen that we were already clear to go lower, right? So I took an entry here, got out here once we had this push impulse up, seen what it did, respected the wick of the candle that came in at 9:30, right? Respected the wick, turned around and pushed lower. So once it pushed lower, pushed up, showed this next candle that traded into it. I took it lower, got out here, pushed higher, right? So now we're coming into 950 macro. So now with the 950 macro, we waited to see what price did. Price didn't seem like it wanted to go higher. Why? Because we obviously got the overall pull lower. So I just watched that price from 950 to 952, closed, came down. Once I seen it, we were breaking down from these little lows or this little intermediate retracement that we had. Next entry, got in, got out real quick because my SL was very tight. I got in again, the next candle traded into it, 50% of that previous candle, and I took it all the way down to the low, right? So now even with here, I took it out and got out due to the fact that I didn't want to see any more retracement due to the like we're in the actual gap, right? So due to the fact that we're in the gap, I was a little bit cautious. So I wanted to see what it was going to do. So I was kind of trailing and a little bit nervous about actually even getting back in the trade. But because of the resolve of the concept and the outlook, knowing that it was going to pull to the levels that I actually marked out that you could see previously, it came right down to it, right? So I kind of was just a little bit nervous trying to minimize some drawdown and keep some profit. But as you can see, it worked out. And then overall just trust your analysis because simply put, if I was able to just hold this position that I had here, let it take some of the drawdown and let it come down, I would have been in the profit from the beginning and been able to probably add on to these same positions and just, increase and multiply the profit. But you take what you're able to get. It's a blessing to take what you're able to get, apply the skill set and the knowledge that we've been working on to get here, right? And that's why I said laugh my ass off. It went directly where I wanted to at the close it because you'll see in the actual video, I closed it and then it turned around and went right back to it, right? So that's just the name of the game. But at the end of the day, the goal was accomplished. We saw an outlook and the reason is for us to get from one point to another. It played out. So now, if anything, we could do some research and some back testing and some journaling to understand how we can actually take better part and maybe hold our trades or what would be things for us to take our trade down, but to basically work on our trade management, right? But at the end of the day, the goal was there, and we used the fundamental properties of our strategy of our opening range gap and understanding where the liquidity is within the market and understanding gaps in general, right? So nice little work day to see to get active and just throw this into the lab. I'm gonna drop this into the chat and it'll be another study point for what I'm saying. We'll be able to revisit and another example of how we can actually get on this market, find the same things that repeat every single day, match up the elements that we need and make some money. So let's lock in to the next day. Today was Monday, July 27th. Tomorrow, July 28th, we back active. We just now ending the 10-10 macro, so we definitely gonna see this go lower, right? So hopefully you guys are eating off this. If not, it's a lot more to come, man. It's a lot more to come.